Oh, hello and assalamu alaikum. In today's majlis, I've come all the way here to tell you about a champion. This champion is called Jafar Ibn Ali. Are you excited, Teddy? So am I. What was that? You'd like to know more about him? Well, let's read the story together and learn some more about him. Are you ready? Are you ready at home? Did you know that because it's a sad time, because it's Muharram, I especially love Muharram because it's a time where lots of people come together from all over the world and they talk about Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, and it reminds us of what's really important. When it's Muharram, it reminds me that my family, friends and the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, are important to me. Today's majlis is all about Jafar ibn Ali, peace be upon him. He was very important. Did you know that he was Imam Ali's brother? That's right. Teddy, it was really late at night and all was calm and quiet, or so it seemed that way. The very best people in the whole world were getting ready to leave this world and go back to Allah. Do you know who they are, children? Do you know, Teddy? That's right, the family of the Prophet's household, the Ahlul Bayt. But just on the other side of the battlefield were some worst people in the world. That's right, Teddy. It was the camp of Yazid's really bad soldiers, which included Umar ibn Saad and Shimr. Those who wanted the best in this world and the next chose to be with Imam Hussein. That's right. But what about the baddies? Well, what could they hope for in this life or the next if they hurt the Ahlul Bayt? They were awful, just awful, Teddy. Among the camp of Imam Hussein was a brave, kind and clever young man whose name was Jafar Ibn Ali. He would sit on his prayer mat and tears would roll down his cheek while he spoke to Allah. His prayers were so special that they reminded the other members of the Ahlul Bayt of Imam Ali. Jafar bin Ali was Imam Hussein's own brother. Gosh, that's a bit sad. But it just goes to show how much he loved praying, just like his father, Imam Ali. That's right, Teddy. Jafar ibn Ali had been with the Imam for all of his journey, right from the start in Medina. He remembered Banin's advice. She said, "My son, do not ever leave Imam Hussein on his own, not even for 1 minute, not even for a second. Remember, he's the son of Lady Fatima and Imam Ali. He's your leader now, and you must help him, even if that means you give up your life so that you can protect Imam Hussein." I would listen to my mum if she told me to do the same, but I think I'd be a little bit scared. Oh, it just wasn't fair, and the whole thing wasn't fair. Would you, Teddy? Would you go and help Imam Hussein? You are brave, Teddy. Look, you're even wearing that badge. Oh, that's very good. Jafar ibn Ali went to check if Imam Hussein was needed, but instead he found the Imam talking to Allah whilst he was on his prayer mat. Jafar ibn Ali was so upset. Tears welled up in his eyes. Why should the Imam leave this world? He is such a good person, telling the baddies about the goodness of Islam. But they don't listen to him, Teddy. They just ignore him. What was that? Because they're just awful people and they wouldn't listen to him. Oh dear. This is terrible. The baddies are so angry because Imam Hussein's father, Imam Ali, hurt so many members of the baddies family. Now they're going to get his son, Imam Hussein. These baddies only think about making Yazid happy. Even Jafar ibn Ali said it was unfair, and those baddies getting back at Imam Hussein, well, Imam Ali had done everyone a favour by getting rid of some of the other baddies from times before. You know, the Battle of Badr and the Battle of Uhud. Jafar ibn Ali was always thinking about these things, trying to understand what was happening. He looked upon the camp of the baddies and wondered why they had turned away from the Ahlul Bayt. I mean, how could they even call themselves Muslims? Have they forgotten everything that Rasulullah taught them? Didn't he tell them at many different times that he was gifting them the Quran and the Ahlul Bayt? Oh, Teddy, you look so sad. I'm a bit sad too. These two will always be together, the Quran and the Ahlul Bayt, and nothing can separate them until they both meet at the pond of Khawthar in paradise. That's right. That's right. In the next world. If only they would stick to these two precious things, then everything in their lives would be okay, now and in the future too. All of a sudden he heard his older brother Abu Fadl al-Abbas calling him, and his other brother Abdullah and Uthman. I know that famous hadith, you know, the one about sticking to the Quran and the Ahlul Bayt. Without the Ahlul Bayt, we wouldn't understand the Quran. Oh, I love them so much. Do you love them too? Oh, with all your heart. Oh, Teddy. After thanking Allah and praising him, Abbas spoke to his brothers and reminded them that following Imam Hussein was a wajib act. That means it's something that you have to do to defend and protect the Imam of your time. And Imam Hussein was the Imam at their time. And even though they had the same father, Imam Ali, Imam Hussein was the son of the Lady of Paradise, Lady Fatima. So that made Imam Hussein a little bit more special. He also reminded them that he was the son of Rasulullah, our beloved Prophet. He must not be hurt. So long as we are here to protect him from any harm that may come near him, he'll be okay. These words really helped the brothers to be brave and strong. Oh, Abbas, they cried, we are with you right until the end. Jafar stayed near Imam Hussein all night, patiently waiting for the morning sun to rise in the sky. I bet that night seemed the longest night of their lives. I wouldn't be able to get to sleep either, Teddy. I really liked the brothers, you know, the way they would do anything to help their Imam. It was a long night, but when dawn came and the battle began, Abbas called his brothers around him and told them to step forward and help their Imam. Serve your Imam and gain Allah's pleasure from this. Jafar went to Imam Hussein and asked for permission to join the battle. The Imam said, okay, but not without tears welling up in his eyes. Oh. It's a very sad time. Jafar Ibn Ali rode into the battlefield and spoke to the baddies. I am Jafar, the son of Imam Ali. Imam Ali was kind and caring towards everyone. I am here to protect and defend Imam Hussein. He was so brave, Teddy, so brave. He went straight into the battlefield and got rid of many of the baddies. But so sadly, Hani bint Sabit Hazrami, that naughty, terrible man, got hold of Jafar and killed him. I hope that you learned something from this story. I did. I learnt that Jafar, the son of Ali, was such a brave man, and with his help, Imam Hussein was able to keep Islam the way the Prophet taught it. That is why, even though it seems like he lost, Jafar ibn Ali and all his friends who were with him were actually winners. Do you know why? Because today, we are here talking about the champion that was Jafar ibn Ali. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Ma salam.